This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates. This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates. This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates. coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town. Then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Okay, so we're going to assess in 30 seconds timeout for just the stops. We're going to have blue ball here.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates. This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
warm welcome to Bellows Falls Union High School.
Good evening from Holland Gymnasium at Bellows Falls High School.
We're thrilled to have you here
Thank you for joining us on Falls Area Community Television's broadcast of tonight's game between the Bellows Falls Terriers and the Hartford Hurricanes. I'm Joe Brooks, joined tonight by Joey Powers as we bring you all the action. Bellows Falls starts tonight with an overall record of 10-7, good for the 8th seed in Division III standings. Bellows Falls will be led by 3 seniors tonight. Senior captains point guard Eli Albee and center Will Howard, along with wing Carson Clark. Bellows Falls is 3-3 at home this season and have won 2 of their last 3 games. The Hurricanes come into tonight's matchup with a 14-3 record, which is good for the 3rd seed in Division II standings. The Hurricanes currently have a 6-game winning streak, while also boasting an 8-0 record away from their home gymnasium. Hartford defeated Bellows Falls on January 25th by a score of 88-27.
At guard, a junior, number 0, Noah Daniele.
And here's the announcements for the starting lineups.
At guard, a sophomore, number 2, Rex Banning. At forward, a junior, number 4, Cole Foshin. At forward, a junior, number 14, Noah Jakes. At center, a junior, number 32,
Throw down the numbers, does that work?
coached by Mike Gadden. And now, let's hear some noise for your very own Bellows Falls Terriers! At guard, a junior, number 0, Colby Levesque.
What's up? You're gonna stand? Yeah.
At forward, a senior, number 4, Carson Clark. At forward, a senior, number 11, Will Howard. At forward, a freshman, number 14, Jaden Faison. At guard, a senior, number 22, Eli Albee. Coached by Evan Chadwick, assisted by Ben Brink. And now, please rise for the national anthem.
All right, and welcome back to Holland Gymnasium. Joe Brooks and Joey Powers here on the call for the game. So, Joey, what do you think the keys are for Bellows Falls tonight?
Not get beat nearly as badly as they did last time. Would you say it was like 88-27 last time?
The last game was 88-27 at the Hartford Gymnasium. We'll see how tonight stacks up. Looking at Hartford, they look to have a little size on their end. At 14-3, they only have one senior. They have no seniors on the roster. It's all juniors, sophomores, and freshmen.
That's very impressive.
So I believe the Hartford team is out of White River Junction.
Thanks, man. That's okay.
Hartford controls the tip. Number 4 for Hartford, Cole Foshin, starts the offense for the Hurricanes. He passes it over to the corner, number 0, Noah Daniele. Danilay brings it to the top of the key, gets it back to number 2, Rex Banning. Banning swings it over to the left elbow to number 4, Cole Fulton. Down into the corner to number 2, Rex Banning. Banning drives baseline, gets it back to the left elbow. Terrific catch out there by number 4, Fulton. Fulton with the miss. Offensive rebound kept alive by Banning underneath. Served by 3 Bellows Falls Terriers. That was a tough rebound in there, Joey.
Yeah, it was very tough.
Oh, ball's loose. It's going to be Terriers' ball going the other way.
Hartford seems to be very physical and very fundamentally sound.
They do. So last game that I called, the Terriers seem to struggle with a little bit of full court pressure. We'll see if Hartford comes out with full court pressure this evening. So Eli Albee brings the ball up the court, swings it over into the corner to Carson Clark. Carson Clark uses an elbow, a pick from Will Halleck. Picks up his dribble though, loses control. Gets it picked off by number 4, Kyle Potion of the Hurricanes. Tries to move it ahead. Looks like it's last touched by the Terriers. Going to be Hurricanes ball underneath.
Yeah, Hartford looks to be very fast as well.
They do. It looks like they're going to try to push the ball, be up-tempo in this game. So
Yes.
Ball's going to have to look to get back after any missed shot. Ball gets into number 14, Noah Jenks. Jenks gets it over to number 0, Noah Danilay. Danilay back to Jenks. Jenks gets it in the corner to Banning. Banning on the baseline. Swings it over the other baseline. Number 0, Noah Danilay for 3.
Very good ball movement by Hartford.
Ball didn't really touch the floor a lot there. Which is good ball movement. Carson Clark's trapped over here in the corner looking for some help. He's picked up his dribble. It's swiped away by number 4, Colton Fulton. Fulton dribbles it down to the elbow. Takes a little 8-foot runner, no good, off the back of the rim and in. Gets his own rebound out to Danilay. Danilay over to Banning. Banning drives the baseline over to number 32, Ryan Murphy. Murphy up with the layup, no good. Gets his own, no. Ball's tapped around. Murphy controls the ball underneath. Gets it out to number 14, Noah Jenks, but he can't control the pass. It's going to be Terriers' ball.
Size does certainly seem like it's really going to be a factor in this game.
Right now, they got to put some bodies, it looks like, because Hartford's going to be flying in from all angles, trying to crash that offensive glass. That's a good point, Joey. Albee gets the ball. He's up to Levesque. Levesque tried to move the feet before he got the ball down. It's going to be a turnover. It's going to be a Hurricanes ball.
Hartford is definitely looking like the aggressor early on in this game, Joe.
They do want to push the tempo. It seems like they want to control what's going to happen out here. Bellows Falls is going to have to slow the game down or play to their speed. Whichever they decide is the better play, they got to make sure they are ready to go. Little top of the key action here. Danilay's got the ball over on the left elbow. Gets it down to number 14, Noah Jenks. Noah Jenks for, looks like it's a 2 on that. Nope, maybe that's a 3. Another 3 for them.
Very good ball movement.
Noah Jenks, number 14.
And here's another turnover.
Oh, we got the turnover down here. Number 4, Cole Fulton with a quick turnover and a quick 2.
Looks like Saul James is about to check in.
Saul James will be checking in for the Terriers here at the next whistle. It's going to be a travel off Levesque. It's going to be Hurricanes ball. James checks in for Levesque. Saul's just a freshman for the Terriers, which is good for the future of the program to see a couple of freshmen getting minutes for the Terriers early in games. Ball swings over to number 14, Noah Jenks. He misses, gets it out to Banning. Banning with a long rebound at the top of the key. He swings it over to Danilay. Danilay back to swings it over to the corner. Jenks misses the runner, hits nothing. Quick outlet to number 14 for Bellows Falls, Jaden Bazin. But a quick turnover there.
Yeah, Bellows Falls has to do something to slow this pace down.
It does seem to be, we're going to have a quick timeout called by the Bellows Falls coach. I think you're right, Joey. I think the big key right now would be to add a little bit of pace, slowing down, and not letting the press dictate what's happening out there.
Absolutely. I mean, it's 8-0 with only less than 3 minutes gone by.
I mean, the press is designed to cause chaos, and once it causes chaos, you have to stop the chaos.
Right.
And right now, you can't. If you can't control it now, it gets out of control really fast and really easy. So we got to look for Bellows Falls to get off the side here and break that proverbial glass off the top of the hoop here, get that first bucket, because a lot of times baskets they come in bunches. So if you can get one, maybe you can get 2, 3,
right,
4.
exactly.
And all of a sudden, you feel a little momentum, you feel a little better. You are playing up in competition here, so you have to step up at all times in all situations. So Banning drives the ball up here for the Hurricanes. He gets it over to 32, which is Ryan Murphy. He swings it down in the corner to Jenks. All the way back out to Banning. Banning for 3 from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Carson Clark. Quick outlet to Eli Albee. Albee brings it up. He finds Clark on the left elbow. Clark for 3. Oh, that's no good. quick rebound by 32, Ryan Murphy of the Hurricanes. And they get it up very quickly. Noah Danilay on the left baseline driving. Has no one to go to. Intercepted by Carson Clark. Clark brings it up. A little more control.
Nice pass.
That's a great pass inside to number 14, which is Jaden Basin.
Nice block.
And then Hurricanes with a quick block on the rebound by Will Halleck. Over to Danilay in the corner. Danilay looking for help. He finds Banning. Banning for three at the baseline. No good. Number 14, Noah Jinks, comes in for a quick offensive rebound and 2 more points. That's 10-0 now is the score with 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter in favor of the Hartford Hurricanes. Good little press breaker there. The ball doesn't touch the ground. Will Halleck takes it in for the Terriers, misses the layup, fights for the rebound, can't get his own rebound. Danilay
Hartford's got numbers.
Danilay gets it back for Manning, drives the hoop. He's going to be fouled underneath. Boy, Joey, they can't seem to stop the pace.
No, this tempo is way too much for Bellows Falls right now.
I can see they want to try to push it, but I'm just not sure it's the game they want to play with these guys.
I don't think so.
It sure looks like that's a game that Hartford's happy to play.
Yes, absolutely.
So number 0 for the Hurricanes, Noah Danilay at the foul line. First one is up and good.
Bellows Falls makes a substitution. Number 3.
Morgan Haskell checking into the game for Carson Clark. Morgan Haskell, another freshman, getting minutes for the Terriers today. That's the 3rd freshman check already into the game for the Terriers. And the second free throw is up and good from Danilay. You like to see that at this level, kids hitting their free throws.
Absolutely.
So Jaden Basin brings the ball up and loses his footing, trips and falls. Hurricanes quickly up with the ball. Danilay on the right elbow right here side to us. Inside to Murphy. Murphy trying to make a post play happen. Oh, it's knocked away by Will Halleck. Good defense down on the post there, Joey. They really smothered the ball.
Yes, that was. They needed that. They need a score here, Joe.
They did. They could really use the basket. Saul James with a shot up for
Nice shot.
Looks like 2 points for Saul James. Yep, Saul James for the first 2 for the Bellows Falls Terriers.
Well, there's your icebreaker you were talking about, Joe.
Absolutely. Nice little transition basket, little controlled. They went a little slower. They didn't do the pace as much as they had been earlier.
Right.
So that was a nice movement. They got down in the corner. They got it back. A little 2-man game. You like to see that. Let's see if they can build off of that.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, yes, I think time of possession is going to be key moving forward with Bellows Falls in this game. Keep the ball out of Hartford's hands.
They definitely don't want to.
They don't want to track meet.
No, you absolutely do not want to track meet with these guys.
No.
And you don't want to let the long rebounds turn into easy transition baskets either. So you got to make sure that when they go down and crash the boards, that you're getting bodies on them. And when they have someone breaking out, you got to make sure you've got someone covering them because they're looking for every opportunity they can to go ahead and get out on that break because that's what they want to do.
Yeah, you nailed that, Joe. Absolutely, 100%.
Bellows Falls looks like they're coming out on the court with Saul James, Morgan Haskell, Eli Albee, Jaden Basin, and Will Halleck. Meanwhile, for the Hurricanes, number 32, Ryan Murphy. Number 14, Noah Jenks. Number 0, Noah Danilay. Number 2, Rex Banning. And number 4, Kyle Foshin will be on the court for the Hurricanes. Bringing the ball up is number 0, Danilay. He gets to the top of the key back to Banning. Banning and Jenks, a little 2-man game over here to the elbow to Danilay. Danilay tries to get an entry pass into Ryan Murphy. Ryan Murphy had it knocked away, but maintains control, gets it back out. They swing in the corner to Jenks, who misses it. Number 4 for the Hurricanes, Kyle Foshin got the rebound, but no good on the putback. Jaden Basin for the Terriers looks like he had a tough defensive rebound in there and draws a foul. It's a big rebound for Jaden Basin underneath.
It is big.
Terriers needed that stop.
This could be a momentum shift here, Joe. Put a couple baskets together, and all of a sudden, it builds your confidence.
You need a stop. You need a couple baskets. Don't just keep the rhythm. Don't stop the ball. Just keep moving it. Stay under control here. Oh, Hartford's getting maybe a little too aggressive in certain situations because they got the steal so easily early in the game. Maybe this little slowdown at the pace is helping them, is making Hartford just a little too pushy trying to get to the ball.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Joe. Good observation.
Albee brings the ball in, gets it over here to Saul James. Saul with a terrific catch back to Albee. Over to Haskell in the corner for 3. Morgan's down and out. That was almost in there, Joey.
That was good ball movement by Bellows Falls. Too bad they couldn't finish.
That would have been a huge 3-ball for them. That's a quick transition basket into Murphy underneath for 2 for the Hurricanes.
They got to slow this team down.
The Hurricanes definitely love the transition.
Another turnover by Bellows Falls.
Out to 14, Jenks. Jenks on the elbow, drives in with a left-handed runner off the glass, no good. Haskell controlled the board for a minute, but it was knocked away by Ryan Murphy of the Hurricanes, so last touch by the Hurricanes. Terriers ball going the other way. 14-2, Joey, with 2:23 here to go in the first quarter. Terriers could really use a big basket here.
They could definitely use a basket. Maybe take some time off the clock, slow this Hartford offense down.
Definitely no hurry. You don't want to give them the ball back. The momentum,
no.
You want to slow that momentum. Albee brings the ball up past half court. Gets it over to James.
Nice
James
pass.
Great look inside to Jaden Bazin.
Nice
Jaden
pass.
Bazin for 2 points. Saul James with a terrific look there. Ball never touched the floor. Quick pass. Terrific play by Bellows Falls. Haskell makes some nice defense over there in the corner. Albee over here makes James throw up a tough one, and Halleck comes down with a tough rebound on the other side. Outlets it to Haskell. Haskell brings it up the court. Gets it over here to Albee on the left side. Albee goes into James. Tried to get it into Bazin. Goes off Baden's fingers. Looks like, I think it was last touch by Bellows Falls. But I'm not seeing a sign.
No, I think Bellows Falls is going to take it out.
You're absolutely correct, Joey. It looks like it's Bellows Falls ball underneath the basket. Saul James will take it out for the Terriers. Gets it into Will Halleck. Halleck out to Haskell. Haskell over to Albee. Back, tries to get it back in there to Halleck. It's knocked away by Ryan Murphy. Here comes Kyle Foshin for the Hurricanes. Gets it back on the right elbow here, looking to make the offense go. Gets it over in the corner to number 24, Joey Gardner of the Hurricanes, who just checked into the last possession. He got his own rebound on the missed three, followed it up with a missed layup. That's a tough call, Joey.
Wow, that was a very tough call.
Will Halleck had the rebound controlled, but he lost his balance as someone grabbed at the ball. And
I feel like anything, that could have been a jump ball.
yeah, I agree, Joey. That's a tough break to have it be a turnover. Well, we got number 3 is checked in here, Thomas Thorburn for the Hurricanes. He gets it inside to number 0, Noah Danilay. Danilay with a quick 2. And that gives it a 16-4 lead here for the Hurricanes. Haskell bringing the ball up the court, looking for some help as he picks up the dribble, gets it over to Albee. Albee with a quick look into Jaden Bazin. Bazin's got the ball, gets it over to James on the elbow. Back out to Albee at the top of the key. Gets it inside to number 24. Bellows Falls missed the hoop.
Nice shot by Saul James there.
Saul James for a quick 2. Saul's having a nice little first quarter here. He has the 2 buckets and he had the quick assist.
Nice pass.
The other one.
Absolutely. Very athletic player.
Playing some tough defense up here at the top. He's definitely got some length to him, so he gets his hands on a lot of balls in the passing lane. It's nice to see. Morgan Haskell knocks one away too. It's nice to see the 2 young guards out of the top of the key playing a key role here for the Terriers.
It'd be nice to see BF end this quarter on a nice little run here.
Danilay goes baseline. They get it inside to number 4 for the Hurricanes.
Hartford's getting way too many easy shots, Joe.
Yeah, they definitely are getting inside. When they get inside the paint, they're getting easy little 8 to 10 foot runners. Jaden Bazin, he had a great pass, but he picked up that pivot foot before he got rid of it.
Bellows Falls is having a hard time with this Hartford press.
They are. They get past half court, and then there's it's kind of a weird trap that Hartford has, because it's not a full court. It's one guy up in the full court, but they trap you heavy past the half court.
Yes.
Once you catch the ball here in the elbows, which is where most teams like to start their offense. Looks like it was ball knocked away by Bellows Falls. Last touch by the Terriers. It'll be Hurricanes ball underneath. Number 0 for the Hurricanes, Noah Danilay will bring the ball in. We got 8 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Gets it out to number 3, Thomas Thorburn. Thorburn back to Danilay. Danilay with a runner from about 12 feet. Hits the back of the rim, gets knocked on. Haskell comes away with the rebound. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, it's 18-6 in favor of the Hurricanes. Leading scorer for the Hurricanes in that first quarter was number 0, Noah Danilay. He had 7 points. Number 14, Noah Jenks, had 5 points for the Hurricanes. And for Bellows Falls, 4 points from Saul James was their leading scorer. So, Joey, what are we looking at here for the second quarter? Bellows Falls, we've talked about it a lot. They need to control that pace a little better. How can they go about doing that?
They just got to slow the ball down on offense. Take their time, move the ball around, pass as many times as necessary to get the open shot. But definitely anything they can do to slow that Hartford offense down, because they're at a pretty blistering pace. I mean, they're on pace to score 72 points.
Yeah. Patience is going to be a key here. You got to wait for the good shot, not force it up, not rush just because you're behind. You can come back, but you can't make a 12-point basket.
No, exactly. And you know, it's still early. There's still 24 minutes left in this game.
Bellows Falls move that when they get into their offense, they've moved the ball very well once they get into their sets down here. They've had great crisp passes. They've gotten open looks. It's getting into their offense that's been the problem so far.
Do you think any of this could possibly be mental, having in the back of the mind what happened the last time they played?
I'm sure there may be some memories. You hope to have short-term memory loss, especially the younger you are. The older you get, it's easier to remember those painful moments.
Exactly.
But sometimes when you're young, it's easier to forget. So maybe they've already forgotten they played once. Who knows? Saul James will bring it up for the Terriers. That's going to be the Terriers with Saul James, Cody Levesque, Jaden Bazin, Carson Clark, and Steve Jocelyn in the game for the Terriers. Levesque is over on the right elbow. Gets it back to James at the top of the key. James is the point guard here for the Terriers. Tries to swing it over in the corner to Jocelyn, but it's knocked away by the athletic long arms of the Hurricanes. 14 Jenks takes it up, but misses the layup. Good rebound by Cody Levesque. Levesque brings it up into the front court, tries to go to the hoop. A little contact, but nothing there, and he misses the layup. Jaden Bazin contests Noah Jenks on the 2, but Jenks gets that in for 2. No foul, just a good 2-point contest. Carson Clark over here. Oh, there's a great pass by Bazin. Bazin tries to get Levesque. Levesque looks like he lost the ball in the way up there, Joey.
Yeah, I don't know. Looks like the Lefts are letting him play.
Yeah, they are definitely letting him play. That was a good block there for the Terriers. I think that was number 14, Jaden Bazin. He got the block on 15, Owen Jenks of the Hurricanes. 26 here in the early going.
I definitely have no problem with the refs letting him play as long as they let him play, as long as it's both ways, you know?
Go both ways.
Yes, exactly.
Corner 3 for number 3.
Another open shot, Joe.
They are hitting that corner 3, that's for sure. They're running their offense to get that open. And Bellows Falls is bringing the ball up the court. This is where those traps are happening, Joey. You see here, as soon as the ball gets past half court, Hartford is very quick to trap the ball.
Oh, you get someone wide open underneath, Joe.
They definitely, every time they swing the ball, they end up with someone down. Oh, that's a good block by Zero Danilay on Cody Levesque. Oh, the left-handed layup's no good by Noah Jenks. Rebounded by Levesque. Gets it up to James. James over to number 14, Jaden Bazin for 3. No good. Rebounded by Jocelyn. Jocelyn up for 2.
Nice put back by Jocelyn there.
Very good rebound. Very good look. Very good offense. Danilay on the quick hustle down. No good. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. So 23-8 Hurricanes over the Terriers, but the Terriers, it doesn't feel like they're really that far out of it.
It doesn't.
They could just get a couple of their baskets to go, get a couple, make one less turnover here or there. They're playing a good game. It's not dropping, and some of the breaks just aren't quite going their way yet.
Yeah, they are still struggling with that press too, though.
It is a very. You get it down in the corner, they trap you. You get it at the elbow, they trap you. It is a very big trap. You've got to swing it quick and look for that open person from who the trapper left. And
nice ball movement by Bellows Falls.
For the corner 3, no good. Jocelyn with another big offensive rebound in the corner. Gets it out to James. Carson Clark from the elbow 3. That's a great look. Just can't fall off the back rim.
That's got to be something.
That is a great rebound for Jocelyn. That's the 3rd offensive rebound he's had in this quarter.
I feel like that should have been a call to travel one way or another.
Yeah, there could have been something there. It could have been a tie-up. I couldn't see from here if someone reached in and grabbed the ball, but there definitely was movement. It's into Halleck. Halleck back to James. James for 3. Off the glass. No good. Oh, the ball's loose. Going to be last touched by.
Looks like Hartford.
Looks like last touch by the Hurricanes. Terriers ball.
All right, let's see if BF can get something going here.
Saul James bringing the ball in bounds. Bunch of motion going on. Gets it out deep to Carson Clark. Carson from the elbow looking to set up the offense. Goes over to Cody Levesque, who drives from the middle. Levesque tries to go up. I'm not sure if that's a foul on the floor or in the shot. But Levesque draws the foul.
That was a nice aggressive take by Bellows Falls there.
First foul on number 4, Noah Jenks. Or Cole Folson, of the Hurricanes. Their first team, first personal. Might be about the first or second foul of the game. Joe.
Yeah, there haven't been that many.
It's been a very clean.
Like I said,
game.
yeah, and they've been letting him play.
Saul James brings the ball in for the Terriers as it wasn't a shooting foul. Gets it over here to Carson Clark in the corner. Clark gets it out to Jocelyn on the elbow. Elbow quick, looked for Halleck quick on the flash, but he wasn't there very long. Levesque back out to Clark out here on the elbow. Clark swings it over here to James. James at the top of the key trying to set up the offense for the Terriers. This is that patience you were talking about, Joey. They get a good look.
Right. But they can't convert. And here goes Hartford again.
Transition break. You got to make sure you get someone back because they're looking to run at any cost they get. That was number 15, Owen Jenks of the Hurricanes with his first 2 of the game. 25-8 is our score. Carson Clark gets it back to James. Here's that trap every time. You gotta be ready for it right at the top of the key here.
Another turnover by Bellows Falls, Joe.
As soon as they cross that half-court line, they're trapping everybody. Eli Albee and Jaden Bazin check back in for Cody Levesque and Steven Joslin. Terriers out on the floor, Saul James, Carson Clark, Eli Albee, Jaden Bazin, and Will Halleck. It's going to be a timeout for Hartford here. 25-8 is the score. Those Falls kind of at that moment, Joey, where they need to kind of do something. Where they need to kind of change it up just a little bit here or make something happen a little bit more.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, they really just need to move the ball a little bit more on offense. Keep the ball out of Hartford's hands.
Yeah, it's been they're right there. They've had some good looks that just haven't dropped.
Right.
But at this point, they got to make sure that they get back on the defense because this game could get away from them now if they don't start making those couple of shots that they've had those open looks.
Yeah, and like you said, it doesn't seem like they're that far out of this game. Even though it's a 17-point game, it seems like it's a lot closer than that.
Everything that Hartford has gotten has been on the break.
Yes.
And off of turnovers.
Yes.
Whenever it's been a game that's been a controlled tempo, Bellows Falls has been right there.
Yes. Bellows Falls needs to eliminate the open looks for Hartford as well, though.
Yeah. So out of the timeout, it'll be Saul James, Eli Albee, Carson Clark, Will Halleck, and Jaden Bazin for the Terriers. For the Hurricanes, number 44, Otis Davis. Number 14, Noah Jenks. Number 3, Thomas Thorburn. Number 4, Cole Foshin. And number 14, Noah Jenks will be on the court. So it's back to Foshin at the top of the court, over to Jenks with the left elbow. Tries to drive to the top of the key, gets stopped by Saul James, swings it over the corner, gets it back. He goes baseline to number 15, Jenks. Jenks with a runner from the elbow. That was a crazy shot, Joey. That was like an 18-foot teardrop.
Yes, that was a very good possession by Hartford. They moved the ball around a lot, found the open guy. Bellows Falls wide open.
Quickly, Saul James with a great look for 3 here. Oh, they just can't knock it down. That's the 3rd or 4th really good look the Terriers have had. Oh, that's a great take by James.
Nice take by James.
Great rebound underneath there by Albee to get it back to James. That's a 3 ball for number 14, Jenks. No good. Rebounded by Carson Clark. Gets it out quickly to Albee. Albee has his pass stolen by number 14, Noah Jenks. Jenks leads the transition offense for the Hurricanes. Look with the left hand and in. That's 9 points for Noah Jenks here in the first half. Bellows Falls quickly up in transition. Bazin loses the ball down. It's going to be tied up. It's going to be... I'm not sure possession yet. It's a tie ball. It's going to be Hurricanes ball on possession. Hurricanes ball with 3 minutes, 25 seconds to go. 29-10 here. They've really slowed it down, Joey, because they were on quite a pace after that first quarter there.
They were. Like I said, it looked like they were going to put up 72.
Yeah, it was like an 80-point pace there. Swings it down to Danilay. Danilay back to Banning. Banning back gets it back. Banning drives from the right elbow, a little floater, no good off the back rim. Ryan Murphy with a big rebound underneath. They're trying to control it. Saul James tries to take it away. He gets it back to Banning. Banning here on the right elbow. Gets it back to Danilay. Danilay drives the middle with the right arm. Gets it up no good. Tapped around, controlled by Halleck. Halleck tries to outlet. It's knocked away by number 4, Kyle Foshin of the Hurricanes. Going to be touched last by Foshin. Terriers ball. Here's that same press, Joey. One guy up front here chasing the ball around. Then when they get to half court.
It's been effective all game, Joe. I wouldn't stop it either.
It absolutely has been.
Nice look.
Great look right there, but you can't pick up that dribble. You got to make sure you know before you pick up your dribble. You got to know where you're going with it, especially against the press. Number 2, Rex Banning for 3. That's his first basket of the game. Oh, that's a Good steal by number 4, Foshin. Foshin up for 2 for the Hurricanes.
Another turnover by Bellows Falls.
Now they're getting a little ahead of themselves, maybe. Quick pass over here in the corner. Back to Danilay. Danilay gets it back over there to Jenks. Jenks with the 3 ball, no good.
Another offensive rebound.
Offensive rebound, up for 2, no good. Big rebound by Bazin underneath for the Terriers. Gets it out to Clark. The Terriers could really use a basket right here. Clark comes down on the right side, gives it back to Bazin at the top of the key. Bazin goes into the middle. No foul there, no contact, I guess. That's going to be 2 points for number 0, Noah Danilay.
There goes that pace again, Joe.
Yeah, the Hurricanes definitely live for that fast pace. Carson Clark up for 3 for the Terriers, and that's 3 points. Carson Clark's got his first 3 points of the game. Big needed basket for the Terriers. We got a minute and a half to go here. 36-13 is the score. Banning has the ball over on the left side. Goes back to Folshin. Folshin tries to get it inside there to Jenks. Jenks tries to get it underneath to Murphy. Murphy with a quick up fake and up and in.
Another easy basket, Joe.
Bellows Falls went for the pump fake there on that one. So Saul James brings it up, tries to get rid of it before they trap him, but a big steal by Jenks. Jenks gets it over to Banning. Banning tries to go up from the right with the right hand, no good. Rebound by Foshin. Foshin misses the first one, gets it back, misses the second one. Another offensive rebound. Going to be last touched by the Terriers. Hurricanes ball. So checking in will be number 20, Camden Perry for the Terriers, as well as number 3, Morgan Haskell, replacing Will Halleck and Carson Clark. Banning has the ball at the top of the key for the Hurricanes. Swings it over to number 4, Foshin. Foshin hits the 3 ball for the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes really hit a couple threes here in the second quarter.
Yeah. Another turnover by Bellows Falls.
Full court passes are being picked off now. Foshin has 2 of them. 2 more for Kyle Foshin. 43-13 is our score with 30 seconds to go. That's the second or third time that the Terriers have tried that across the court pass and had it intercepted. Haskell with a great look for 3 off the back of the rim, no good. Banning up quickly for the Hurricanes, gets it up to Murphy. It's a walk on the Hurricanes. A little too fast for themselves that time. With 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter, 43-13, 30-point lead for the Hurricanes. Saul James gets it back to Albee. Albee brings it over to James. James is on the left side, gets it back to Albee. Albee tries to swing it in the corner to Perry. It's intercepted again. Number 32, Murphy, gets it quickly up to Banning. 5 seconds to go. There's Murphy running the floor for an easy 2 underneath the hoop. And that's the end of the first half here with the score 45-13 in favor of the Hartford Hurricanes. We'll be back to start the second half in 10 minutes or so. Let's see what we got here.
Sorry I didn't write him out for you.
Dude, that's all good.
Sport seniors for their dedication, hard work, and lasting impact that they've made on their athletic programs. First, we'll begin with two indoor track athletes that are not present with us today, Connor Jones and Brandon Keller. First, we want to recognize our lone girls ice hockey senior, Emma Bazin. Though we don't offer hockey here, Emma's represented our school proudly while playing for Hartford, where she has helped lead them to a state championship last season. Emma is joined by her family and plans to attend the University of Vermont to study business while continuing her athletic career in Division I field hockey. Finally, we want to recognize Hadley Gleim. Hadley Gleim is joined by her parents, Heather and Harry. She's had an outstanding indoor season, setting personal bests at states this winter. Hadley will continue her education at the University of Vermont, where she plans to study medical radiation sciences. Let's give a final huge round of applause to our winter athletes here for their achievements and their contribution to our school. We wish them the best in the next chapter.
This Bellows Falls Union High School sports broadcast is brought to you by Falls Area Community Television, serving Southern Vermont and Keene, New Hampshire. We would also like to thank the community members who donated, making this broadcast possible. If you would like to have continued coverage of high school sports and other local events in your town, then go to fact8.com and click the donation button. This broadcast will begin shortly. The Bellows Falls Union High School Booster Club needs your support. Check out their Facebook page to get updates.
Bellows Falls, ever glorious. Bellows Falls, to you we sing. Bellows Falls, ever victorious. Your praises ever ring. On the field of conflict, we will fight for the right. We'll be loyal ever to the purple and the white.
All right, welcome back to Holland Gymnasium for the second half of tonight's action between the Hartford Hurricanes and the Bellows Falls Terriers. Joe Brooks and Joey Powers bringing you the second half of action. All right, Joey, we're talking a little bit about what Bellows Falls might need to do here in the second half. What do you think?
I mean, it really comes down to a few different things that we talked about. They're getting killed on the defensive glass. I mean, there's so many. I mean, Hartford obviously is bigger, but they're just getting so many offensive rebounds and second chance points. It's really killing Bellows Falls. And they got to stop trying to force the ball across the court. And that's led to a lot of turnovers and a lot of transition points.
Yeah, it absolutely has. We were discussing it. It was about 8 minutes to go there, and it was about 30-13. And we thought the Terriers had really slowed it down. We're doing a nice job keeping control. And then all of a sudden, real quick baskets from Hartford kind of show the power and why they're the third-rated team in Division II right now. Is they really have that athleticism. They're very disciplined in their defensive positions, and they attack the glass.
Oh, they got technicals for those dunks, I think.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Good call, Joey.
Yeah.
So Saul James misses the
Because they did at least two. I think there were three, though.
Okay, I did not realize that was still a rule. So Saul James has free throws from dunks during the halftime.
I think it's a respect factor. I think that's why it's the rule.
Saul gets the second one to go down. So Saul James goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. So that gives Bellows Falls 45-14 here as we start the third quarter. Terriers ball on the possession. So the Terriers are going to start the second half with Saul James, Eli Albee. Looks like Steve Jocelyn, Will Halleck, and Jaden Bazin. Jocelyn did a nice job in the first half in the minutes that he got. A lot of offensive rebounds. Ball's knocked away. Here comes Bannon for the Hurricanes looking to press it up the court. It's knocked away by Jaden Bazin. Great defense underneath. James up quick to Albee. Albee with the finish underneath. Oh, he can't quite get it down. Halleck fights for the board underneath. A good hustle out to James. James for three, Joey.
Big three by James.
Great hustle by Will Halleck to control that glass. Get it to Saul. Saul hits for three, and with the free throw and that three-pointer, Saul James up to 10 points for the Terriers here tonight. Number 14, Noah James controls the ball. Tries to get it over to number 0, Danaway, but it's knocked away by the Terriers. Last controlled by the Hurricanes. Or last controlled by the Terriers. I'm sorry, Hurricanes ball. 45-16 here.
Let's see if BF can get a little run here and get this crowd into this game, Joe.
That was a nice hustle to start the game, so a little energy off to immediately start the half. So let's see if BF can continue to build off of that. For the Hurricanes, Noah Jenks led the scoring with 9 points in the first half, while Thorburn and Foshin each had 7. Go ahead, Joey.
It looks like they rolled James a 2, not a 3.
It was a 2, okay.
I thought it was a 3 as well.
So that gives James 9 points so far in the game, not 10. Good catch, Joey. Hartford looks to get the ball in bounds.
Nice defense.
Away by Albee. Albee gets it up to James quickly. James, smart decision not to push it there. Waits for some help, but quick hands by number 14, Jenks. Gets over to number 4, Foshin. Foshin puts it up and in for 2. Quick transition basket, Joey.
Been the story of the game, Joe.
Albee gets it over to Bazin from about 15 from the baseline. Shots long. Last touch by the Hurricanes. Terriers ball. Definitely another good look for the Terriers. Just not, some of them just aren't dropping. Ball gets into Joslin. Joslin over Bazin. Baden gets it back to Joslin here on the baseline. Albee at the top of the key. Over to Jaden Bazin. Back to Albee. Albee trying to get the offense. In motion from the top of the key. Back to Bazin here on the right elbow. Those Falls looks a little stagnant, Joey. They got to move those bodies, get some open looks here.
Yeah, they do have to move without the ball a lot more than they are.
A little look by James underneath the Halleck, but it's knocked away by Murphy. Halleck saves it off the number 0, Noah Danilay. It's going to be Terriers ball. So maybe it's by design to slow it down a little bit, but they're with slowing it down, you don't want to just stop. You got to make sure you continue moving that ball and not become complacent just because you want to play it a little slow.
Right, and you want to convert points. Offense. Yes.
Banning with the interception on the pass on the inbounds. Might have got away with a walk there. Gets it over, gets it back in the corner for 3 for Banning. No good. Rebound by Jaden Bazin. Bazin to Joslin. Bazin has the ball, bringing it up the court. Bazin's another freshman here for the Terriers. They play 3 freshmen, big minutes. Gets it inside to Will Halleck. Halleck gets it over to Joslin. Joslin gets it to Saul James. Little runner from 10 feet. James with 2 more. 47-18 with 5:55 to go, Joey. Quick timeout from Hartford. We've seen nice discipline here to start the third quarter from the Terriers. Joey.
Absolutely. They're definitely slowing the pace down a little bit.
They're definitely, when they get the ball, they're not throwing that cross-court pass. They let the transition traps take advantage and lead to the easy baskets. It's kind of nice to see the whatever they've talked about at halftime seems to be to slow that pace down and look for the open shots and continue to shoot with confidence. Saul James certainly has no confidence when he lets go of the ball, even though they're falling behind a little bit. When you get that open shot, it means everything to just be able to pull up and take it.
Absolutely, Joe.
So the Terriers will come back out here. For the Hurricanes, you're going to have Ryan Murphy, Noah Danilay, Kyle Foshin, Noah Jenks, and Rex Banning on the court. For the Terriers, we have Jaden Bazin, Will Halleck, Steve Joslin, Saul James, and Eli Albee. Danilay has it over on the elbow for the Hurricanes. Gets it in quickly to Banning. It's knocked away by Joslin, but offensive rebound by Murphy and up and in for 2 for Ryan Murphy. Quick outlet to Will Halleck. Halleck has it knocked away by the Hurricanes. Number 14, Noah Jenks with the block. Quickly up in transition. Danilay on the elbow. Pump fake. Resets and hits for 3. Danilay for 3 to make it 52-18 in favor of the Hurricanes. Saul James looking to avoid the trap. Maintains his dribble. Gets it over to Albee. Albee over to Bazin. Nice little press break right there. Got to control the ball though. They're looking to trap. James tried to throw it through 3 trees there. Looks like it's going to be a foul on Will Halleck of the Terriers. Hurricanes ball, far side, bringing the ball in. Danilay gets it into Foshin. Foshin gets it over to Rex Banning. Banning guarded by James on the elbow. Gets it to Danilay at the top of the key. Danilay for 3. Ball falls off the front rim. No good. Rebounded by Saul James. Saul James is kind of everywhere for the Terriers.
He has been tonight. Yes, absolutely.
Gets the ball over to Bazin. Back to James at the top of the key. Saul James loses control. Quickly on the ball by Rex Banning of the Hurricanes. Tries to go up and under. Fouled by Jaden Bazin of the Terriers. So it's going to be 2 shots for Banning of the Hurricanes. And that is the first foul on Jaden Bazin of the Terriers and their second team. Getting ready to check into the game for the Terriers is Andrew Dunbar.
A couple of freshmen getting some big minutes here tonight, Joe.
Absolutely. Saul James has played a very solid game. And Jaden Bazin will check out. And in goes Cody Levesque, Carson Clark, and number 21, Andrew Dunbar for the Terriers. Dunbar's first minutes of the game. certainly a nice run by Saul James in that game, at the start of the third quarter here.
Yeah, definitely filling up the stat sheets nicely.
Rex Banning hits the shot. 53-18 in favor of the Hurricanes. Terriers get the ball in. Albee goes over to Levesque. Back to Albee. Ball is lost by the Terriers. Knocked away by the Hurricanes, I guess. It's going to be Terriers' ball on the far side. Albee's looking for some help. Get the ball in. Finds Carson Clark over here. Cody Levesque looking to drive to the hoop. Looks for Clark. Clark saves the ball in bounds. Saved by Danilay. Danilay gets it up to Banning. Banning goes up to the left hand and a quick two. 55-18 in favor of the Hurricanes. 4 minutes to go. Quickly up court for the Terriers, but stripped away by Jenks. Really good defense by the Hurricanes. What a terrific pass on the other side to Banning right there. Just right through the hands of the Terriers. Morgan Haskell getting ready to check in for Bellows Falls. Well, Joey, they've slowed it down, but now it seems to be getting a little away from a little sloppy here.
Absolutely.
Hartford's still able to push it a little bit, even though Levesque misses the three. Another rebound.
And Joe, it looks like Hartford's about to clear their bench. Looks like they're going to...
Three-pointer miss. Rebounded by number 0, Noah Danilay, for a quick two. It does look like we have a mass substitution coming in.
Yes.
59-18, and up for two is Dunbar. Misses the layup, fights for his own board, stripped away by Danilay. Quickly up to Folsom. Folsom gets it over to Dunbar, back to Danilay. Danilay over to Murphy. Murphy back to Dunbar. Foul on the floor before the shot, Joey. Foul's going to be on. I don't know if it's a foul, but we have mass substitutions coming in for the Hurricanes here. Number 24, Joey Gardner checking in. Number 3, Thomas Thorburn. Number 22, Morgan Jensen. Number 15, Owen Jenks. And number 3, Thomas Thorburn are in for the Hurricanes now. Morgan Haskell checked in for the Terriers. Ball quickly goes over here to number 24, Joey Gardner, who hits the three ball for the Hurricanes. Fresh off the bench, comes in. It's always nice to hit that first shot when you get into the ball game.
Yeah, absolutely.
62-18 in favor of the Hurricanes. Bellows Falls gets the ball up in the full court, or front court now. Albee picks up the dribble, quickly trapped by the Hurricanes. Gets it back over to Albee from Clark. Albee looks underneath to Halleck. Halleck with a quick two. 2 points, nice look from Albee to Halleck. That's the pass that they need to figure out a way to connect on a little bit more, because it's kind of there all night for them, is that weak side low block when they trap. It's just a matter of getting it through there in the right way.
Absolutely right, Joe.
Number 15, Jenks, gets it up here to number 22, Morgan Jensen. Jensen gets it over to 24, Gardner. Gardner goes over to 44, Otis Davis. Davis gets to 3, Thornburg. Thornburg inside. It goes into Davis, number 44, Otis Davis, with his first 2 points in the game.
Nice ball movement by Hartford there, Joe.
Absolutely. Another possession where the ball really didn't touch the floor a whole lot. Albee with another quick look down to that same low block to Will Halleck.
BF's offense is starting to show a little life here, Joe.
They're starting to find the openings and make the right passes and get them through there. It's a good point, Joey. 64-22 here. We have number 24, Joey Gardner in the corner. Gets it over to Otis. Otis with a box move. Gets over to number 3, Thornburg. Thornburg swings it back out to Murphy. Jenks gets it down to 22, Jensen. Jensen on the left elbow here. Swings it back out to Jenks. Jenks at the top of the key. Drives, has it knocked away by number 4, Carson Clark. Saved by Dunbar, back to Clark, over to Albee. Great defense down there by Clark. Ball comes up quickly to Morgan Haskell in the corner. Gets back to Carson Clark. Haskell thought about it, a little timid there. Here's a good pass over to Albee, but Albee can't quite control the ball, and out of bounds, Hurricanes ball. So what are you seeing, Joey?
I was great defense on that last play, like you said, Joe, but they're going to convert it into points.
Defense turning into offense is definitely a big key. 64-22 with just over a minute to go here in the third quarter at Holland Gymnasium. The number 24, Joey Gardner here on the left elbow for the Hurricanes, guarded by Carson Clark of the Terriers. Number 15, Owen Jenks, drives to the top of the key, fires a 3 from the top of the key and hits.
This Hartford offense is relentless, Joe.
They definitely, they're not afraid to shoot the three, and they are out in transition. They are quick and disciplined, and you are absolutely correct, Joey. Ball must have been touched by the Hurricanes. It's going to be Terriers' ball with 48 seconds to go. 67-22 in favor of the Hartford Hurricanes. At this point, you just hope to get some nice offensive momentum and try to close the gap just a little bit so you feel good as you go into your next game.
Absolutely right, Joe.
When you have to step up and play Division II from Division III, you always know it's going to be a tough battle anyways. Jaden Bazin draws the foul underneath the Terriers. Nice little two-man game between him and Morgan Haskell.
Haskell's another freshman that's getting some minutes tonight, Joe.
Yes, he is.
So I would say that the future of the BS basketball program is looking pretty bright with 3 freshmen getting big minutes.
Yeah, Jaden Bazin misses the first free throw. I would agree, Joey. It is nice to see 3 major contributors coming from the freshman class. Bazin will try for the second free throw. Second one's up, off the back rim, no good. He hustles for his own offensive rebound, maintains control. Gets it out here to Reed Hill. Reed Hill, number 1, gets checked into the game over to Carson Clark. Gets it back to Hill. Oh, Hill tries to get it down underneath the Bazin, but has it knocked away. Number 15, Owen Jenks with the miss. Carson Clark with the rebound, gets it out here to number 14, Bazin. Bazin attacking from the right elbow, up and in, but they're going to call him for an offensive foul. I couldn't see the call from here, Joey, but they're calling him with a push-off.
Yeah, I missed it too, Joe.
So it's going to be an offensive foul for the Terriers. It's going to be Hurricanes ball with 19.6 seconds to go. 67-22 is our score. Second foul on Jaden Bazin. Number 3, Thornburg brings the ball up here for the Hurricanes. Gets it over to number 24, Gardner. 3 ball by Jenks, no good. Rebounded by Thornburg for up and good for 2.
Another offensive rebound by Hartford, Joe.
You touched on it at halftime, Joey. It's definitely an advantage they have had, is their attacking of the glass. At the end of the third quarter, 69-22 in favor of the Hurricanes. Another one where it kind of happened in bunches, Joey. Bellows Falls was hanging right in there. Seemed like they had the momentum a little bit on their side, and then just 1-2 quick turnovers. And Hartford really good at turning those turnovers into points.
Absolutely, Joe. I think moving forward, going in the fourth quarter, BF, you just want to think positive and try to get some momentum going into your next game.
You want to see your offense, you run your offensive sets, and you hit those open shots when you get them. And you want to see the positive things that you can build on as you go into your next game. Absolutely.
You know, maybe just go into it just trying to win the quarter.
That's right.
Take something positive out of it, just.
Yep. Just started basically, it's like a 0-0 come into this and just try to win the fourth quarter.
Yep, just try to finish strong.
It's absolutely a good mentality to have as you move forward here. We have 14 points for number 0, Noah Danilay here for the Hurricanes, leading the way for them. Followed by 9 points out of Kyle Fashon, is still their second leading scorer. And Saul James leads the way for Bellows Falls with 11 points here today. Will Halleck has 4, and then Carson Clark has 3 beyond that. 69-22, Hartford brings the ball back in here. Number 15, Jenks, has the inbound impact of the ball, gets it into 22. Goes over to Otis Davis. Davis has it knocked away, but gets it back, fires it up, quickly rebounded by Bazin. Bazin brings it up on the right side here. Looking for help, looking to make something happen with the transition, but smartly brings it back, gets it back out to Carson Clark. Clark goes over to Haskell on the left elbow. Haskell with a big 3 ball, misses the side of the rim. Going to be Hurricanes ball. Starting the fourth quarter, Joey, we've got Jaden Bazin, Carson Clark, Reed Hill. We have Camden Perry and Morgan Haskell to start the quarter for the Terriers. Looks like Haskell's going to get called for being a little too aggressive here at the top of the circle.
Well, it doesn't look like Bellows Falls has given up, Joe.
No, they're certainly going to compete till the end here, which is a really great thing to see.
Absolutely.
Continue to just play hard. Don't get frustrated. Do the right thing. Ball gets about to Davis. Davis goes it up with the left hand, puts it in with a foul underneath the hoop. Foul's going to be on number 3 for Morgan Haskell for the Terriers. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's number 20. It's going to be on Perry for the Terriers. 71-22 is the score. We're going to have one shot to try to complete the 1-and-1 for Otis Davis. It was nice to see him use the left hand there. This is the free throw. Rebound's knocked around. Last touch by the Hurricane. Hurricane's going to be Terriers' ball. Coach is trying to keep the team motivated here and wants them to continue running their sets and stay focused. And he's absolutely right. It's important to do right now. Close out this game strong.
Absolutely. Just keep playing your game.
Perry gets the ball back up here to Carson Clark, who swings it over to the elbow to Hill. Hill brings it to the top left elbow, fires up from the foul line, no good. Off the right rim, no good. Rebound controlled by Thornburg of the Hurricanes. He quickly gets it over here to number 24, Ryan Murphy. It's stolen by Bazin. Bazin brings it up the right side. Looking for some help at the top of the key. Falls, shoots it over to the corner, number 1, Hill. No good from there. Bazin with a big rebound, but he loses control underneath. The Hurricanes quickly up. They get it up to number 24, Joey Gardner, for another 2 points.
More transition offense by Hartford, Joe.
They love to get out and run. Every opportunity they get, it's the first thing they look for, and they're very disciplined, staying right in their lanes and going to the hoop when they're supposed to, fill the gaps and everywhere. Carson Clark for 3 for the Terriers, off the rim, no good. Out to number 24, Joey Gardner. Joey Gardner hits Owen Jenks for another, was that 3, Joey?
Yes, it was 3, Joe.
So that's another 3 ball for Jenks. Here's Morgan Haskell.
Haskell responds with a 3.
3 ball for the Terriers. His first points of the game. 76-25 here, 5.5 minutes to go. Terriers looking to close out the game strong on defense here, build a little offensive momentum. Looks like we got some substitutions coming in for the Terriers at our next whistle. Ball gets over here to Owen Jenks. Owen Jenks for 3, no good off the back rim. Rebound controlled by Otis Davis in the paint. Gets it back out to Jenks. Jenks takes a dribble to the left side. Gives it back to Thornburg. Thornburg from the top of the key, directing traffic. Looking for some help here on the left elbow. Gets it underneath the number 15, Jenks. Jenks up and under. No good. We're going to have a foul on the floor. Foul on Carson Clark on the rebound action underneath for the Terriers. And we're going to have Saul James, Eli Albee, Will Halleck, Stephen Jocelyn, and number 15, Robert Roman checking in for the Terriers here with 5 minutes to go. Certainly looking for Saul to continue playing his good game, but Steve Jocelyn's had a nice game for the Terriers too, Joey.
Yes, he has, Joe.
He's certainly he contested that, even though Jenks made that 3. He was right there to close that out, which just makes it a nice shot by the kid. But he's had some nice rebounds, and he's competed well. Saul James here on the right elbow, looking for a screen from Will Halleck. Little give and go to Halleck. Halleck gets stopped underneath the hoop, kicks it back out to Roman. Roman over to Jocelyn. Jocelyn back out the top of the key to Albee. Albee looking to slow down the pace a little bit, set up the offense, swings it over the elbow to Saul James. James brings it back to the top of the key. Receives a pick from Jocelyn, gets it over here to number 15, Roman. Roman at the top of the key, back to James. James on the elbow, drives. Little right-handed runner off the front of the rim, no good. Oh, Will Halleck with a tie up underneath. It's going to be Terriers' ball. Good hustle underneath by Halleck. But Terriers certainly are competing still for every loose ball, Joey. They're trying to hit every shot they can.
Right, they definitely have not given up. There's still some fight left in this team, and that is good to see.
James goes to Albee. Albee back to James in the corner. James for 3 off the front of the rim. No quite good. Good looking shot, just didn't drop. Jenks gets it up in the front court for the Hurricanes. Little follow away, no good. James with the rebound. James attacks from the middle of the court. Looking for a lane. Finds Roman at the top of the key. Roman has the ball stripped away by Owen Jenks. Jenks looks to attack from the right side, has it knocked away, but we're going to have a loose ball foul. Looks like we're going to have a foul on number 2, Saul James. Should be a foul on the floor. Be the first on Saul.
Joe, this Hartford team is just really fast.
They are definitely fast, and they don't seem to tire out.
No.
They keep going and keep going. Running a lot of those ladder drills in practice. We got Thornburg up here at the top of the key, guarded by James. We got number 24, Joey Gardner fires a three, no good. Rebounded by Saul James. That must be the third or fourth rebound for James tonight to go along with the 11 points he's got.
Yeah, you've definitely been saying his name a lot tonight, Joe.
Albi's got the ball in the corner. Back to James. James tries to find Hollick. Hollick
Wow.
gets it back. James over to Albi in the corner. Albi for a corner three. Off the rim, no good. Last touch by Robert Roman of the Terriers. Could be Hurricanes ball with 3 minutes to go. Certainly something to build on, Joey. The freshmen have competed. They've scored some baskets. They're playing hard on defense. There's nothing to hang your hat on here. It's tough to step up and play a Division II school, especially one that's at the top of Division II.
Right, exactly.
Hartford comes in here having won 6 straight games. They're 8-0 on the road this year, so they're a team that's clearly built to win basketball games. Quick rebound by Halleck underneath, gets to James. James
Nice
finds
look.
Joslin. Going to be last touch by the Hurricanes. Going to be Terriers ball. Jaden Bazin checks in for Halleck right now. With 2 minutes 56 seconds to go, 78-25 in favor of the Hurricanes. Terriers ball knocked away on the inbounds pass. LeVesque knocks away the half-court break to stop the transition. It's going to be Hurricanes ball though. Number 3 Thornburg gets it into Jenks. Jenks brings it up into the front court. Guarded by Robert Roman. Quick little spin move gets him inside the paint.
Nice takeaway.
LeVesque knocks it away. Quick little transition break.
Oh.
The ball falls out of the hoop. LeVesque can't get that to drop. And that one's not going to fall either for the Hurricanes. Going to be last touch by the Hurricanes. Terriers ball. Morgan Haskell's going to check in quickly here for Robert Roman. So the 3 freshmen we've talked about a bit tonight, I believe, are all on the court together right now, Joey, to finish this one out.
Yeah, that's a good thing to see for Bellows Falls. Like you said, a bright future moving forward.
LeVesque gets it over to James. James brings it in the front court, looking to make something happen from the elbow. Loses it off his foot. Owen Jenks comes up with it for Hartford, brings it up in the front court, goes to the middle of the court. Boy, that looked like
I think they got away with a walk there, Joe.
I thought I saw some shuffle of the feet there, but a big basket for Hartford. They go up 80-25. 2 minutes to go. Robert Roman brings the ball up. Or no, this is Cody LeVesque. Sorry, brings it up, gets it up to Saul James. James gets it back to the top of the key, looking to run their offense. Morgan Haskell comes, takes the ball. Haskell brings it up to the top of the key, finds LeVesque. LeVesque swings it back, gets to the top of the key. Might have got away with up and down there. And here's number 3 Thornburg for the
Another
Hurricanes.
rebound by
Saul
James.
With another rebound. Terrific transition defense. Saul with a quick pop for 3. No good, short. Maybe off the front of the rim there. Hurricanes quickly get it out to Jenks after the miss. Up into the front court here, number 3 Thornburg with 1.5 minutes to go in the game. Thornburg for 3. It's going to be off the back rim, no good. Rebounded by Otis Davis. Otis Davis tries to go up strong, but can't get the ball up. Going to be fouled by number 24, Stephen Joslin of the Terriers. That is going to be the 5th team foul, so they're going to be in the bonus. There's going to be 2 shots for Otis Davis of the Hurricanes. 1:20 to go here in this game. Otis Davis has 2 free throws here for the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes have definitely spread their offense out with a good combination of offensive rebounding, transition offense, and hitting some open threes. Otis Davis hits the first one.
There haven't been very many free throws shot in this game, Joe. It has been a very clean game.
Yeah, I would say, I think we've had about 10 total free throws in this game. And Davis hits both of them. And I think most of them have been hit, to be fair, which is nice to see.
Yeah,
as
no,
well.
and that shows discipline.
Cody LeVesque over here gets the ball to James. James loses control momentarily. Big screen by Jaden Bazin, frees him up for a second, gets the ball to Haskell, back to James over in the corner, fires from the baseline, just short. Big rebound again by Joslin. That's a 4th offensive rebound at least I can count for him. Here's Haskell bringing the ball down the corner, gets it back to Bazin on the elbow. Elbow 3 for Bazin, no good. Gets his own rebound. Way to follow your own miss, kid. Goes back up with it, can't get that. Otis Davis comes out with it, gets it out to James. James with a little Euro step up and in for 2. 84-25 with 37 seconds to go.
Another transaction basket.
Absolutely. And they have every nifty finish around the hoop when they do get out there.
They sure do, Joe.
They definitely practice that transition stuff quite a bit. 30 seconds to go here. Bellows Falls looking to run a set. Maybe get up one last shot. Try to get a good look with the young kids here. You always want to play till the end. Teach them to play till the last whistle.
Absolutely, and Bellows Falls certainly has done that today.
Hey, they're playing hard. Ball got away there, no problem. 10 seconds to go. 84-25 in favor of the Hurricanes. Thornburg's going to bring it up to the front court as we close this one out.
And that's going to do it, Joe.
That will do it, Joey. Well, Joey, thanks so much for joining me tonight on tonight's presentation of the Bellows Falls Terriers and the Hartford Hurricanes.
Absolutely, Joe. My pleasure.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for joining us.